So you made it. Welcome back. So let's get you all started on how you can increase your reach. So I talked about how Facebook reactions are down, test reactions to 5%. So here are some of the things you can do, and we're going to show you some Facebook examples. But first of all, what does that mean? You've seen it a couple of times now. Stop telling people things and start asking people things. That's what Facebook is really about. So some of the really simple things you can do. You can be asked to be seen first. Someone goes to follow you on your page, you can ask them to see you first. That means that people will always be shown your information in their newsfeed. You could ask them if they want to do that. You can create conversation. This is our group, and this is a post that I put out on Friday, asking people if they wanted for me to do a video, and shared a note that I'd done a blog, which was a report from Sky News about the Facebook changes. It creates engagement. People start to comment, and it's useful comment because it's not being manipulated, it's not being a yes, no, 1, 2, 3 comment, and you're asking people their honest opinion. Are you talking to your audience? Are you talking to your customers? Facebook can now monitor your messaging function that's being used on your page. So when people message you, are you getting back to them? When you get people asking you questions, do you send them a message? If you're not, Facebook knows you're not engaging with your audience, and it will derank your page for that. Have you thanked your new followers or members lately? So if you see here, it will tell me when we get new members. And at the Consult Centre, we get a lot of new members on a regular basis. So I've got 21 new members there that are new to me this week and new to the Consult Centre. So you see this button here? It says you can write a post. They couldn't make it any easier for you. Click that, and it will actually auto-populate your status. You can go in there and you can welcome your new members. What happens? They say thank you, they become involved, other people say that they're glad to see them, that thanks for joining, and then you get even more content and even more engagement and a far higher reach. Show a little bit of your own life. Anyone who knows me knows that I have an addiction to Post-it notes, and this was when I was planning the new course for Lancaster and Morecambe College for their senior leadership course, and all this is content that hangs around in my kitchen until such time, or in the office, that I complete the course. But that's showing a little bit of me, a bit of humility, and that makes a big difference, and people become engaged and the reach goes up. Even share your downtime if you're comfortable to do that. It doesn't have to be anything too personal, but when we were out and about early this morning, we were sharing information about that. We were telling people about our video that was coming up later, but we were also about the fact that we're out walking the dog on the beach. And again, it's showing humility, it's showing engagement, it's showing interest, and it means that you're engaged and you care about your customers and your clients. Ask questions, but ask open ones. Open ones will promote people to put in their own comments, their own thoughts, feelings and ideas, and therefore the comments are unique. The comments can't be unique if you're asking for yes or no, or if you're asking closed questions. And don't delete comments that you don't like. If they're racist, if they're ageist, if they're offensive, absolutely, of course you would delete them. But if they're not, and they're just a difference of opinion, it's still engagement. Other people will then engage with that person who's commented, and so the stream will start. And that is high engagement, and that increases your reach. Use eye-catching content. This is a video that I posted up, which was from Sky News, and that was around the changes to Facebook. I put that on yesterday in the morning on a Saturday, and the more content and the more information I put on, well then the more people watch it, but also the more Facebook tells me what type of demographic are watching it, so I understand who found things interesting, which means I can use that information. People have been on to post thank yous for the training courses they've been on. We always comment and respond. Help people, give them something. This is a post I put on a couple of hours ago. It's about a competition that's on Twitter for small businesses to share their stories, their business and information. And it's run by Theopathetus of the Dragon's Den. Well, he will then retweet. Well, there's 500,000 followers who watch those posts. So even for exposure alone, it's useful. But I share that with our members in our group and with our followers on our pages. So we have over 3,500 followers. They've seen that today. And so have the group members. And they can use that. I've even added in what I've put in there so that people can use that as a template. Again, it's just sharing best practice. And go live, or at least do a video. And yes, you do have to do it. That amount of views in a week doesn't come because I'm not engaging with my audience. This is a live Q&A on Facebook where people can ask me questions. And yes, they have to stare at my ugly mug, but at least they get some information. And it's interaction and it's very high engagement. And that means Facebook rewards me by putting this video in everybody else's news feed, hence the large number of views in a matter of days. So the other part you can really do is help with information and guidance. You can show your clients what you do and how you do it. If you're a crafter, you can show them the process. If you're a fitness instructor, you can show them the setup. If you're a dog groomer, you can show them the inside of the spa or salon. If you're a beautician, you can show them. People like to be involved. And to do that, you really need to invest in your content. And we'll show you that now. So this is our page. And this is our notes section. And here we share lots of content. So that's free and people can read it and they can engage with it and they can get help and they can get advice about the business, about safety online, about Facebook changes, about how to increase metrics on your posts. Instagram, we're Instagram trainers. We train Twitter about what's personal and what's life coaching, what's the difference. Why would you want to work with us? The fact we're members of the European Council for Coaching and Mentoring, and why that's important to make sure you're kept safe as a client. The differences between coaching, more social media help, how to keep yourself safe online with your private details, how to use Twitter more effectively, the networking guide to psychologist guide to networking, or perhaps a bit about why you should only trust a qualified coach and not someone who just calls themselves a coach. So if you wanted to read more about that, for example, then you could click on that link, it would open it up, and you could research and understand it and find out more about coaching. You might that might not be of interest. You might want to go on and have a look at other things, but you should be doing this for your clients. So, how to schedule a post on Facebook. It may seem simple, but it's helpful for people and we put it on for free. And that allows us to become credible and popular and people share our information and that increases our reach on Facebook. So you could create a poll, you could share a document. So here, this is a Facebook group, this is our group. You could share information, you could upload a document. It can all be done here, add a file, create a document, all sorts of things. But that's, again, loading Facebook with content that people will then start to engage with. And again, it will increase your reach and popularity. And Facebook will start to recommend you to other users that aren't even members of perhaps your group. So we hope that's been really helpful for you. It's just some quick hints and tips. There'll be loads more coming over the next few days. But, we would love to hear from you. So join our group. It's free. Get on there, join our website. It's free. You can get all of the downloads and the videos. And in the spirit of what this is all about, leave us some comments on this video. Tell us whether or not you found it useful. Tell us what you'd like more of. Go onto our Facebook page and write us a comment or message us and tell us what else you'd like us to do some free tutorial on. We'll do whatever we can to help you. And share this video with your friends. If they've got businesses, if they're struggling on Facebook or social media or Instagram or Twitter, whatever it may be, get this video shared. And get in touch. We're always happy to help. See you next time. Thanks for now.